another We Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I'm going to be doing the Underdrome. I figured I may as well knock it out of the ballpark now. See how I do. I can't promise that I'll be successful, but I am currently going to be partaking in the Underdrome for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix on Critical. I'm approximately level 25-ish, so I should be alright. But nonetheless, remember, Critical doesn't really allow you to afford any less than really, what, 2 to 3 mistakes? Sometimes not even 1 mistake. So that's the thing about Critical. So that's why I said I can't guarantee I'll win. Let's hope I do, though. Like, I know how to play the game, and I'm a first-generation Kingdom Hearts player, meaning I'm the first generation that's ever played it, so I'm a first-gen Kingdom Hearts fan. So you have my word as an OG, I guess you'd say. I'm an OG, I'm like one of the oldest Kingdom Hearts fans, basically. From the oldest generation. Of Kingdom Hearts fans. Me. But anyway, that's not important. What is important is that you guys know how to get this done with as little pain as possible, because this can be a hard game. If you want to play an easy game, go play Kingdom Hearts 3, because that game's a fucking joke. Sorry, but I have to, man. It's such a joke. Even on critical mode, it just makes it such a joke. Like, critical mode, it's like so imbalanced that it's just a joke. In critical mode on Kingdom Hearts 2, now that actually gives you a real balanced out critical experience. That's because the game itself is balanced out, actually. But I still think the first game is a bit harder than the second game. But in the overall scope, I think critical mode serves to deliver the difficulty that the first one does, effectively deliver through Proud, which was their version of critical at the time, because the best you could do was Proud. Yeah, you have beginner, standard, and Proud. Alright, we gotta talk to him, and then we can start these 2 cups. So we get some pretty good prizes, but they are hard, especially in critical. And there are rules. So for this one, we cannot use the dry gauge. And it's gonna be a little tough, but if you know what to do. I mean, if you know what you're doing, like, make sure to use aerial attacks. I will. Hey, Fan. Hey, Fee. How's it going? Phoenix. I'm a Phoenix too, by the way, because I'm a Scorpio. I hate saying I'm a Scorpio, though. I'd rather just say I'm a Phoenix. Because, fuck that, Scorpio, sorry, I shouldn't see my language, but, Scorpio, why Scorpio? That's what a Cancer is. Scorpios are phoenixes. They should at least be called the Hawk. I don't know why their Scorpios are called Scorpios. I understand Cancers, but I don't know why they make... Like, I think the Cancer sign is sort of like the Scorpio sign. Everybody knows Scorpios are like the Firebird, Everybody knows that. It's like, yeah, Firebird, that's Scorpio. Yeah, I know. Why do you call me a scorpion? I'm not a lobster. They constantly keep saying a lobster, though. I don't know, I get sloppy after the Scorpio. They got a mermaid goat down there, and a bow and arrow, and a fish going in circles. Mother's in Aquarius, and I'm a Scorpio. I think we get along. What's your sign? Oh, heal me, Goofy. Thank you, Goofy. Whatever. I'll get this money. I'll get the job done. Trust me, I'm good like this. Use magnet or reflect these motherfuckers. See that? Yeah, okay, so reflect is broke, but you know what? You still have to time it out, right? And release, that's just a bitch to get. So dodge slash isn't useless, really. I mean, it's not the best ability. I'm not gonna say it is. It's not that bad, depending on the playstyle. Like, I found it nice when you want to go into aerial maneuvers. For example, like that. Example, the dodge slash seems to give me that, I don't know, expendability when I'm using something like, maybe not with something like the hero's crest, but something like the circle of life, or follow the wind, or, you know, just like what I'm using now. You see what I mean? It happens. But yeah, so I think, depending on the keyblade, but I'm using dodge slash right now. It's, you know, it's good, but, like, dodge slash is a weird one. It allows me, seems like it allows me to execute aerial maneuvers better. When, you know, I mean, obviously Kingdom Hearts 3 has got a tighter battle system, but I still think Kingdom Hearts 2 is a better game. That's the thing, so. It's a shame, I'd rather just have a remake of 2, honestly, to be honest. I could love that. It'd be awesome. You know, just like, imagine Kingdom Hearts 3, like, cause basically 3 is 2's battle system, right? You can all agree on that. That's 2, that's fucking 2. That's all 2. That's like 2 to a T. Like, we all know that's holler to the 2, man, right there. Like, you can't deny it. Even if 3 was better than 2, it was, like, it's all 2. That's all Kingdom Hearts 2 right there. It's like it's straight up 2. Anything that was good about that game was 2. Like, it shows. I'm like, that's why I say Kingdom Hearts 3 is a great game. Sure, it's a great game. It's a shame that it couldn't have been a legacy like this game. Because this game was not only was a good game, but it was, oh, I put Thunder on Cure. I have to change that. Hold on. Cures, I always have Cure on my triangle. I don't have Thunder on triangle. Why I do that? That's stupid. Okay. My fault. Yeah, that was not supposed to happen. Thunder, why is that there? Oh my god, I think it's because that's the default. I think that people, maybe a lot of people do have it like that. I rolled like it at one point. But I'm so used to having Cure now, triangle button. And then usually Fire is on the circle button. But Magnet is potentially useful and Reflect in this game, so you can't, you know, and Blizzard is like Fire in this game, so I don't know. Fire is a good spell though, so I'll see how it goes. It's probably better than Blizzard, right? Blizzard might be good, but not Blizzard. Although Blizzard is pretty powerful, Thunder still could be better than Blizzard. Alright, now I'll kick ass. This time I'm gonna be like, for real. Like I said, fool me once. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah, that's gonna be like a clean slate. I was about to say, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, I was hearing, like, you know, I feel like it's taking a very FF approach. You know, a Nomura approach. Like, it's not Disney approach. It's not that it's a bad thing. Like, it's like hard to explain. You could have me talking about hours. I mean, we would have to like FaceTime. I could talk to you in person about that. And then like the whole discussion on it. But to say the least, yeah, there's like a big. They have a whole slate, and yes, I think it is going to be much better than 3. It will, yeah, definitely is. But I don't know what direction it's going to be. You know, but they do have that clean slate. You know. They have open door to pretty much do anything they want with him. This, you know, they realize that people like to, you know, they're bringing back reaction commands, everything that is great in 2. They're sort of really focusing in on that. And harkening into 1 too, you know, like the separation. I'm wondering, are we going to be able to play as Donald and Goofy? Like with Rewind? Like, yeah, they get to play as the other, we got to play as the Guardians of Light. Like, I'm thinking maybe we'll probably be able to get to maybe play as Donald and Goofy. Like, it's possible. And then Nomura was talking about he's wanting to add more Final Fantasy into his, sorry, I can't multitask. I'm fighting these fucking tanks and they're hard, like motherfuckers. Look how hard these motherfuckers hit. fucking motherfuckers don't fuck around, man. They really don't fuck around. They do not fuck around these fucking tanks, man. They're gonna kill me. Wow. Jesus. But we all know, you know, from, you know, whatever that world is called, Mickey's Mountain, Old Time River, those fire trucks, man, oh, they're in business. They've been in business since the day I met them with Mickey. Just waves by, hi bye. Still don't know what Mickey was doing there though. So I couldn't tell you. No idea. This Mickey was there for something though. And then he was just on the tugboat. Them fighting words of Pete. I'm not gonna do Pete, but like, Pete's Pete. Like, he's funny Pete. That's why I love Pete. Like, how could they not have our release so hard to get that reaction command so quick, you know? I like the reaction command setup. It's really nice. It tests the reflex skills. It's really cool. Like roll, dodge, everything with the reaction command is all reflexes. It's all about sort of like, I like to call it the claw when grabbing a remote. I claw it. You know, I use the claw, adjusting to a claw, as opposed to just, you know what I mean? It's like a certain grip. I use the controller as a claw. And with it, it allows me to use all the buttons even more effectively with it. Still learning the claw, and I use it. I don't know if you know about the claw. Probably because you play games and of course you know what the claw is. Like, yeah, why would you dare ask me what the claw is? Of course I know what the claw is. Sorry, I didn't mean to demean your intelligence. I'm just not sure if you know about the claw. I'm not a person who grips it with the claw grip. Controller. You know, some people use a claw grip. Some people use a regular hold, like firm. Claw is like when you get your 3 fingers and you put it over the triangle, circle button, and you have it like a claw, like a raptor's claw. Yeah. I'm gonna play a regular handheld right now, as opposed to claw. Let's see what's better. This is handheld. I feel. I like claw better, honestly. Just claw just feels better. I have a lot more things I gotta do. That's the thing. I have to press a lot of things. Okay, I can't be telling. I can't do that. I gotta do stuff like yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult on me, but still, the strain is worth the reward. You get more done. Like I can block now anytime I want, even while I'm still combo stun locking them right now. You know, like if I needed to, I could claw it in, just pop. You know what I mean? I sound like a child on ADD medication right now, I know. But like, for real. It's like at the end of the night, it's like Friday, whatever, what is it? Is it Friday? It's Saturday, I don't know, whatever. It's the end of the week, I'm just fucking tired. I'm like, this is how I get my shit off by getting like, well, I'm like a first generation Kingdom Hearts player, so I'm sure a lot of people like Kingdom Hearts. Are gonna wanna get the 4th game, probably, I'd imagine. Well, this game is probably, I'd say on critical, pretty difficult. One of those games that's really balanced out nice, aged well, and has probably influenced some of the best action games I've ever seen in my life. No. Wait, yes, Lightning from 13? Yeah. I think Lightning and Terra, both. I think Terra and Lightning would both really be solid candidates. Should both deserve the spotlight. They do, they really do. Did I die? Did I die due to time limit or some shit? Oh god, I was like, fuck. I hate that shit. And they like fucked me up. Oh, I died? Yeah, I know. It looked like I died. It looked like it was over, right? You know what I'm talking about. They screw me like sometimes. They go, I shouldn't have died. I didn't die. The timer just ran out. Oh, but yeah, and critical just makes it that hard. But we're getting there because we're all Get Squad. We're not screwing around no more. We're serious. Okay, here it goes. Okay, hold on. We're not fucking around no more. Okay. There's a very good chance I could just end up dying. So, cheeseburger. Okay. Where do we go from here? I wanna just pop into a limit, maybe? I can't. Hold on, reflect. Reflect, land out. Reflect. Reflect it. It's only 10 MP. Just reflect it. It's only 10 MP. It's 10 MP. It's nothing. It's 10 MP. It's 10 MP. It's 10 MP. It's just 10 MP. I'm sorry for the screen. It's the cheapest spell. It doesn't work damage. It's crazy. Okay, it's broken. I know. I know it's broke, but like if it's broke, man, break it, man. Break that shit. If it's broken. They'll break it if they break it. You know what I mean? They break shit all the time. No, you don't think that they didn't be broken? Man, she's breaking shit all the time. She'd be breaking. She's a ninja. She'll slit your throat. She don't give a shit. Like, yeah, I'll reflect that shit all day. It's like, woo! I will. I'm just toying with her right now. I'm just like letting her do whatever. It's like, I'm listening to farm music right now. Yuffie, Yuffie. It's funny because I was playing intermission the other day. Yuffie, you've got nothing on me, girl. Just get that finishing leap on her. Because this is like 1, 2, 3. So that's what I like about you know, like, don't you? I mean, I love the combo system. The combo system they have with Kingdom Hearts. The base number is so simple. It's just double digits. Like, we're not talking about like thousands of numbers. It's just 2 digits. That's what I love about it. Like, I don't even think the third game needed status ailments. What the fuck? Why do they have status ailments in the third game? What was that? Like, it was supposed to be a main entry. It didn't really need status ailments. I mean, this game didn't need status ailments. First game didn't really need status ailments. I mean, I'm not saying status ailments are bad. Not really, no. I'm just saying, circumstantially, this game is not really supposed to be identified as an RPG. It was supposed to be identified as an action RPG. Like, it was revolutionary at its time of Kingdom Hearts when it first came out. It was like, what? What? No way. Final Fantasy? Like Chrono Trigger people? Those people? Breath of Fire and shit? Like, yeah, those guys. Final Fantasy 7 people? It's like, yeah, they're making a fucking game with Disney. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse! Yeah, Mickey Mouse. I'm like, wow. And then people were like hooked on that shit. Like Donald Duck. Wow, 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 wow. I was like, it was crazy at the time. I was like, nuts. And I was like there to witness that. It was around the time, 10 came out. And I mean, what really got me interested was, yeah, Square got me interested. That was me. I was born. I didn't play that. But this Disney and Final Fantasy and 10, I guess, 10 and 7. There's certain Final Fantasies. It's hard. Final Fantasy's hard. That's a hard one. I can't tell you which one really. I guess 10 is the one that really got me into the series, though. But then it's really like hard to gauge from there because there's so many good ones, so many bad ones. But none of them are like bad. But when I say Holy Simulator, like, well, yes, some of them. This game is not, though, and that's what I like about it. But it reminds me of a Final Fantasy game. I love, like, Rechain Memories. But what I didn't love was the way they introduced it to the public. Like, example, it has such a tight explanation of how to string together what the game is all about, and it really is supposed to be the sequel. I don't know why it's not properly served as the sequel it's meant to be. It's underplayed, you know? But Chain of Memories shouldn't have been underplayed. My cat, get down, Loki. I'm trying to guard and you're getting in my way, Loki. You can't guard if you're jumping on the table. Just coming around into me. Oh, I don't think it works. Or I could just reflect on it. I could do that. Easy reflect. But not always. Getting the face in everything. And the ice is better on them. I still think that I don't know what they were thinking when they brought in the other thing, not reaction commands, whatever they were called. Attractions? The fucking attractions? Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Attractions. More like fucking, like, detractions, like, or distractions. I think I should call them fucking distractions, because that's exactly what they were. They were distractions, and they were just annoying, and the only time I really appreciated them was when we had to use them. Like, when we had the attraction to do, Chimney Mountain, like in the Titan, that was good. That was a good execution. That was fine. It was great. That was a great action. That was awesome. Or when we did it, even though I wasn't a big fan of the million heartless thingy thing, the way they did it, sort of authentically, but the Chimney Mountain was nicely done. It was placed in the game when it needed to be done. The saucers, yeah, right. Chimney Mountain, yeah, the Mount Chimney Mountain, right. And then the saucers, like the execution, just like, I felt like they could have used, like, how they had placased it in the first world. They didn't seem to follow suit going forward. Like, remember we had to use those saucers, the teacups, in order to line up the thing for Goofy to get his shield and dump him to lava. Like, it was a reason why we used these attractions. Like, the attractions were intertwined with the actual world, and they just sort of let the mechanic go, and then they just got silly with it. And then it was like, the carousel was cool though, and the carousel was nice. But like, again, the carousel could have been used in certain places. I just felt like they didn't really go anywhere with it, you know? Like, they could have used it more. Like, Chimney Mountain was only seen once of the outside of that, you know? Like, you got the Chimney Mountain once. And honestly, I feel like I saw trailers of Kingdom Hearts 3 that just looked better than the one we got. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be hands down, honest to the ground. I'll be like, yeah. Like, honestly, I saw, like, I just saw it, like, the things that we got. Like, I saw some fucking high-ass stuff, man. Just the high trailers, like, the quality of graphic. Maybe we had to tune it down because of, you know, functionality. But initially, the game was gonna look insane. I mean, the graphics they did when they put it out for display, you know, they polish it up like that, you know, that's what they do. So every game does that, every dev does that. I mean, who doesn't? Every person does that, oh, man. I mean, I do that. Everybody makes their own stuff look good, unless you don't want it to. I mean, I want this video to be good. Anything I did in the video, though, is kind of like what it says. It's the Underdrome. But we did do the Underdrome. I got it done, and we're gonna probably take on the other one. I'm not sure if we're gonna take on the other one, or if I'm gonna go. I might. I'll give it one shot, probably. Because it might not. It could be tough, depending. What is the second one? I have to find out what the second one is for the Underdrome. Where are the rabid dogs? And don't we have Genie? Because Genie could help, too. I don't like to hate on 3, though. I mean, like, it's a good game. It's just, don't ever compare it to 2. It's like, you know, you don't do that, because maybe 4 can have a shot at comparing itself to 2, because it would be a totally different chemistry. It's like a whole nother thing. It's like because it's not even connected. It's a whole nother saga, like, you know, but that's a shot at redemption, like, but not 3. 3 was tough, like, yeah, I mean, 3, I guess, like, first of all, we all know that there was no Final Fantasy. It was like a big step back. No Final Fantasy, from having a Final Fantasy party member as a party member in the game as Ornn, to actually having 0 Final Fantasy characters in the main game on release. That's just one sign right there that shows you, yeah, that's not Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, that's not Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was always Final Fantasy and Disney. But yeah, I don't know what they released. It was something, but it wasn't Kingdom Hearts. It was just characters that came from Kingdom Hearts, but there was no Final Fantasy, no. Not until that's the so fucked up part about it, is that it's not even really Kingdom Hearts, because they took the characters. Kingdom Hearts was Final Fantasy and fucking Disney trademark, right? But it had to be Final Fantasy, and there is no Final Fantasy in there. Sora is not Final Fantasy, Sora is Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts comes from Final Fantasy, and what makes it Kingdom Hearts is, like, Sid, Cloud, you know what makes Kingdom Hearts. Sora and all the other ones, they're just the characters that spawned out of it. But you can't then just therefore say that, okay, then Sora and them, because you can. And that's what 3 is. It's a waste of effort, a waste of space. It's like, okay, yeah, we just kind of deaded our fucking dedication. They devoted it to FF and Disney, and then just dropped half of their fucking soul and said, let's just drop half of our heart, you know, and just, like, let it go. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know that, like, I feel like Nomura got dicked in the 13 thing, and I know, like, he may feel like, you know, I don't really know. It's his art, you know, like, he's not gonna fuck it up on purpose. He doesn't want to fuck it up on purpose. I know he doesn't make a good director, though. He just doesn't. And I can't blame him. I wouldn't make a good director either. Not if you're an artist. And he's definitely an artist, not a director. He's a good artist. He's a really good artist. But he's a bad director, because good artists usually are bad directors. You can't have everything. But one miracle that came out of his directing is Kingdom Hearts and Sephiroth. Sephiroth, yeah, Kingdom Hearts and Sephiroth. I mean, honestly, you know, let's both admit that. I mean, you know, everybody knows Sephiroth. You just say the name, Sephiroth. Oh yeah, the guy with the big sword? No. Cloud. No, the other big sword. No. That's Sephiroth. No, the big bad guy. You mean Kafka? No. Sword. Cloud. No, that's Zack. You mean Titus? No. Titus. No, it's Titus. No. Cloud. No. Wait, Zack. Zack. No, it's the guy who did the squats. Zack. Tell it, Cloud. No, it's Zack. Angeal! Wait, what? Genesis. What? Who? Now is the time to make your decisions. Well, I like your name. Phoenix Jade, I imagine. I'm trying to have it, I'm trying, but I agree with you. I think, well, Phoenix Jade is a nice name, by the way. Like, it's got, like, honestly, I would name a main character Final Fantasy Phoenix Jade. Well, oh, okay, but hear me out, though. It's because Phoenix allies with me as, like, in Scorpio. So I represent Phoenix. And I had a house fire in my room, and I had to move. Actually, like, kind of like, I am a Phoenix, kind of, metaphorically speaking. So I rose through the ashes. So, like, yeah, I would totally name a fucking character. And Final Fantasy characters are always named after, like, things like that, you know, like elements, or like weather, or like zodiac and water, or elements. You know, it'd be perfect to do, like, have a name Phoenix Jade. You know, like, my real name, my name is Michael Steele, like, so it's like, I mean, yeah, Michael is a good name. I like Michael, it's just common to me, so it's, I don't know if I would name it, but to me it's too basic. But I like Michael, it's not a bad name, but it's too bland for me. But it's not a bad name. No, it's not a bad name. Like, St. Michael's a badass. You know, he's a bad motherfucker. It's like Satan. I wouldn't fuck with St. Michael. He's one of the most powerful motherfuckers. That guy with that sword who bashes the motherfuckers, the goddamn... Like, I know Michael, he's, you know... Michael's a powerful name, it's a good name, but I'm not saying... It's just not unique, you know what I mean? It's not like... I think you know what I'm saying. It's like... I'd like it to be more... I'd like my name to have more my own identity to it, as opposed to living up to something else. But I am a Michael, I guess, you know, I'm Michael, so I was named Mike, but I also have a grandfather who's named fucking George, so... Yeah, go. But I didn't get the time, and I'll check you out on Twitter. You just have to leave the message on the Twitter. What is the Twitter? Before you go. So I could check out I'll check it out. 'Cause I haven't got the chance to do that yet. And I'm gonna do that, though. I'm working on these videos. But I could do that now, just using my phone, actually. But I'd like to check you guys out. And yeah, have a good night, Phoenix Jade. And thanks for joining the replay. And thank you for the luck. We're gonna take on the second part of this, and if we fail, then we're gonna end the episode. And then we're gonna pick this up again, just for the audience retention. I'll pick this up again in a more formalized replay, with a regular world proper. Which is not this. This is just extra shit. That's why it's called Underdrome, buddy. It's the Underdrome, so if you just want to see Underdrome stuff, could be a couple of deaths. This is level 30, we're not even level 30 yet. So you want to give it a shot to see how hard this game can get. I'm gonna claw. I recommend using the claw. and I would start getting him used to reflect a lot. And again, aerial combos are good. You can learn to use aerial combos. Aerial combos are amazing. Aerial attacks are just great. And when you get them in the air, then you can kind of go what you want to do. Watch. Okay, we'll revert. The problem is you can't use magic during this form, so I don't think you need items. You gotta use the claw when playing this game, though, you know? It's the best way to do it. I'm telling you, that's the way you should play. Claw. Not the way you would think. It's claw. Claw is the way to go. You want to play claw because claw will allow you to get to the buttons faster, and I know it seems weird, but it's true. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, baby. Moving on. Definitely make use of that. So yeah, I'm, like I said, practicing the usage of the claw method. I may very well die here, but we don't know until it's done, right? I'm dead. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna be coming back here, or I'm gonna retry. Well, hold on, I'm gonna actually just adjust a few things. I think I can do this if I just do a few things, adjust a few things in my shortcuts. So I'm gonna instead use Thunder, as I feel it's a better spell. Reflect is gonna stay where it is. Yeah, that's the best setup to go with, I think. Magnet, Reflect, Thunder, and Cure. Or go with like Fire or Ice, but choose one of the elements and stick with it. I'm gonna go with Thunder. Like I said, go with one of them. You could also go with fire, but there's no point. I think you're still better off with reflect. Costs less and you have to time it out right or it does nothing, but the thing is, fire will get does more damage than reflect. Not exactly. Reflect actually does non-elemental damage, does light damage. It's just, or also known as purple damage, magic damage. And this damage is calculated through generally it's calculated through resistance, and then further reduced by normal defense, and then, but in this case, it's light, so it's just neutral damage. It's considered neutral magical damage, so it's modified as such, if that makes sense. For people who don't really know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about damage and how. So, for example, the way the game works, this game, at least, is the elements. These three elements, right? Fire does good damage. They all do good damage, but they all do magic damage. Fire, blizzard, and thunder. Thunder does the most damage in one shot, but only hits one target usually. Blizzard usually, again, only hits usually one target. Fire can hit multiple targets. Blizzard and thunder, I don't really see much of a difference for the two of them. In fact, I'd say you can go with either one. But I feel like just thunder goes better with magnet, and that's my opinion, but you can see what I mean. Like, in other words, there are 4 kinds of spells. Well, they're really... Well, there's there's elemental spells, then there's time spells, and then there's cure spell. Curing spells are things like cure. There's only one cure spell, and that's cure. And cura and curaga. Then there's only, I think there's only 2, well, I think there's a few time spells. Reflect and magnet. And then there's, the elemental spells. So like I said, one restorative spell in cure, which comes in 3, no, I say one magic cure is the one magical spell. Magnet has 3 magical spells in it. Magnet, Magnera, and Magnega. And then eventually also you get another also time magic is in Reflectka, and Reflectega. So I think Reflect is the one that doesn't have it only has 2 or something. I'm not sure if it is. I don't know how many. I forgot. I don't remember how many. Tiers it has, because this game isn't like 3, where you get to choose which what level spell you have. You just sort of like once you learn Fire, you just keep Fire. You don't ever really get to have, it never goes back to Fire again. You don't learn, like, in other words, you just, Fire is what it is. When you learn a spell in this game, it's permanent. So in more of a sense of it being Fire, think of the Fire element as, when you get Fire, it basically just means that you got Fire boost. Your spell has been upgraded into Fire, into its 2nd tier. Thing is that you can't go back to the bottom tier, so it's just a buff, really, just doubling up. So, problem with this is that it'd be nice to have the option to use, say, Fire. You can't anymore because we have Fire. And Fire in this game, in my opinion, it's not that good. Not when you compare it to Reflect. Reflect only costs 10 MP, and whilst it doesn't do any actual magical damage. It does physical damage. It does neutral damage, I should say. It does a high amount of neutral damage. And neutral type magic damage is basically the opposite of what Cure is. It's just pure base magical damage. And that's why timing out... Same thing with Fantasia, that's just pure magic damage. The closest thing to it, I'd say, is elemental damage, but again, fire is in for like, it's good for spread damage. Ice is good for a weak damage, you know, if you exploiting damage, exploitive, I guess, exploitive, I guess you'd say, an exploitive type of damage. If you want to use exploiting type of damage, you use Blizzard. If you want to use a targeting type, single target type of damage, you would use Lightning. If you want to use a area of widespread, you would use Fire. If you want to use something to reflect an enemy in terms of defense, if you want to use a defensive spell, like a buff, to throw up a protective barrier, this will sort of act as the opposite of fire. And this basically will produce a powerful beam of neutral magical light energy, like fire, but in somewhat more like similar to his counterattacks. Because that's similar to what it is. It's basically like neutral damage. But it just goes with the magic stat as opposed to the physical stat. It's the main difference. You block an enemy's blow, and then you end up doing physical. You end up just reflecting all that physical damage into magic damage into themselves. Fantasia is good because it does a lot of high magic damage. Fire boost is good for especially for Donald. Especially his blue, his Blizzard boost too. So. Alright, so this is a good time to stock up now too, because now we're gonna be starting the second part of the game, like the big, so like you know, the big second half. Like we're officially gonna be getting to the second, you know, I call it the penultimate, I guess you'd call it the end of the first act officially. Since this is a 3-act game, it has 3 acts, it's a full 3-act play. And like I said, my next replay video is going to be picking up where I left off from Halloween Town. Pride Lands. And that's going to be, that means that we're going to be going back to Hollow Bash, and yeah, a lot of stuff is going to be going down soon, so. So yeah, you may want to try to get some of this stuff out of the way, so that's why I have this video up here, predominantly. But also, since money's hard to come by, you may just want to consider Yav. And try to collect things, too. I know places you can go to collect stuff. In fact, we're gonna go over that, but not this minute. I'm gonna fix something. I have to customize Sora just to make a little difference here. If it doesn't count specifically. You need ethers. Ether is important. Let's buy a few ethers. That's good. 3 ethers. Or Because in critical mode, items go really quick. Especially if you have even one ether set. Other than anybody that's like, you know? Right. Only because, I mean, since they have things too, use Cure, and they're not going to be with us in this Panic Cup, so it's sort of like, I hate to be quick on my feet with item usage then, because I think we're getting close. We may have to come back to this at level 30, you know, just give me the heads up. We'll do our best though. So, yeah, I didn't do that good. Okay, that was stupid. I'm alright. You see how it works now, right, though? There you go. I feel like the Underdrome is a really good place to practice combat and just get better at it. It's easy to hit like trucks, bro. Oh wow. Oh, but how many rounds are we looking at? We're gonna have to go far in. Woof. Oh, I think it's a Cerberus. I don't think we can do this yet. We're getting closer.
Gather. Defense. Defense. Heal.
Beautifully done. You see, like, I mean, like how Reflect and Magna are very much connected. In a weird way, though. In their own weird, crazy spectacle, whatever you want to call it. You need to like me out because of this. Very good. We're getting closer to the...
Take this. Heal. Yeah. Give me strength. Heal.
What? Alright, so I guess we'll come back at level 30 then. Alright guys, shit. We'll give it one more shot. We'll try it more times. We got that, let's not give up yet. I'm gonna make more use of my drives actually, in fact. Why not? I might come back when I get limit drive though, because I don't think I can do this without it. With limit drive will be a lot better.
It's over. It's over. Take this. Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Nice. Some combos are just so clean, man. That's it. We failed to execute properly.
Let's go. Gather.
Just use tornado like this. May as well, it's made easy. Just use tornado right in, right away. Ride the night away. This is a dangerous encounter, be careful. This thing's a beast, that's why. Jesus, you gotta get rid of that thing. Why can't we get rid of that thing? Where is that thing? Come on. I want to come back later, but that stupid shift shot fucker kept getting me. We're doing better though, like the thing. We're not even level 30 yet, so like it's proving something. I do have to get back on schedule with my walkthrough in terms of my playthrough. So I'll do what I can, but I'm not gonna go crazy. Oh good. This is actually good practice, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm fucking up a lot, it is the Underdrome, more critical.
It's over. Back off. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Take this.
We finish at the same time. I'm letting you know if Valor is worth it. In my opinion, Valor is definitely useful, but it's definitely not the best.
Okay.
Far from the best, actually. And that's because of its lack of being able to heal. The problem with it. Its biggest issue is its restriction to healing. And blocking. It's good with damage, but that's it. When you have to get in close damage, it's not like far away damage, it's close up damage. Yeah, let's... I'm gonna come back for this, but at least we were able to get one done. And that's cool, that's good enough for me. Which earns us the Protect belt. We have some tomb pages that we have to go bring over to Merlin as well. And we have the Lantern, we haven't really used it yet. We can try to use that. If you wanted to check it out, to grind, I could show you some good areas so we can get some good shit. So you can start getting ready since the game's second episodes begin soon. So I can cover that in this episode as well. Alright, and with that, I got Goofy set up, ready to go, and yeah, so I'm gonna end it here, guys, and then I'm going to pick this up in a more proper, I mean, if you guys want to just stick around to see what I do while I'm grinding, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the Underdrome, but my next replay is going to be, again, we're gonna be getting back on track, so I'm just gonna, like I said, you can go to the Underdrome. I would recommend completing the level 25 cup, the first cup, and then see how good you do in the second cup, and then ultimately you'll want to try to get more dry forms. But once you're ready to go, leave the world, head to the world map, and you'll probably want to grind at this point. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna want to grind, and there are gonna be some places that are better to grind than others, because that Sora obtains lion form in the Pride Lands. It makes this a really, really desirable place to go to. Explain. Basically, this is a technicality. You see, Sora's main action commands and his growth commands are all underneath the Q of Lion. Similar to how the way mechanics work, and I mean, in itself, I guess you could say it's slightly, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like broken to the point of, it's not really broken, it's just the way the mechanic works. So when he goes into a form, albeit, like usually it would be, Wisdom and Valor right now, but for now it says Lion, meaning that he's always in this form. When Sora goes into a form, he loses all of his blue abilities and his yellow abilities, his growth abilities and his action abilities, but he obtains all of his support abilities and any weapon abilities. He doesn't lose any of these supportive green abilities, and therefore lucky having lucky This is what comes with the lion. Unless, I'll find it right now. Oh, never mind. It's just connected to him alone. Just alone. But you get a lot of abilities, as you can see. See how you can add abilities to it? See, well look. If I put item boost on, it'll carry over. See? Dodge list isn't really that useful, and neither is slide. I think slide is, honestly, flash step. Might want to start using the training on it, because it's another good way to do some high damage, but you have to learn how to use it too. Lucky, lucky. These are the ones I recommend to have equipped. You don't need the other ones.
Yeah. The reason why I think this is the way to go is because, well, you want to start off with a guard. You have to have a guard, and then can you use Upper Slash? You can if you want to. You don't need to use it though. Retaliating slash, that's the most important. Dodge slash, not important. Flash step, very important. Slide dash, not that important. Depending. You could do slide dash, dive, and then finish. But then it'll forego other things like counter guard. Or go the more obvious, and that would be to aerial finish, aerial dive, flash step, finishing leap, I'm telling you, you'll see, it's gonna work perfect. And I'll show you why. It's one of the default setups, I think. You'll see how good it is. I'll leave it out right now anyway, but later you'll see. The Underdrome. But yeah, you want to come here if you want to get like only good luck, because the amount of luckies you have at any given point in time is the way to go. They really do encourage the use of the claw though in this game. In other words, like if you don't adjust to the claw, you're gonna probably have a difficult time playing it. Adjusting to all three of the mechanics. For good reason though, okay, so you can get some really good drops here in the Wildebeest Valley. And at this point, going forward, once you go to All Bastion, it's going to become Radiant Gardens. It's completely different, so I think that's a good news too. Nice, Frost Crystal. So his growth ability here is Dash. It allows him to move really fast. See? I like how he roars like it's so cool. There he goes roar and screams and shouts like. And power gems. See, I told you, you can get a lot of good stuff here. Because you're really getting double the amount of Lucky Luckies because of the Lion form. And you get, it's a good place to farm, trust me on that. Oh, I'm gonna set up magic the right way too, I recommend. This is the magic setup I recommend. I recommend Thunder and X spot, then Reflect and Square spot, then Cure and Triangle spot, and Magnet and Circle spot. So you account for all magic type. You have Elemental Magic in X, you have Cure Magic in Triangle, you have Defensive Magic and you have Time Magic. Magnet and Circle. Makes sense. So Thunder Blizzard before I go to X. See, you got a Shaman's Relic, I think, right now. I love this keyblade. It's only because it actually is another combo plus two is already an amazing combo. Okay. The big ass plains of the savannah, man. There we go. Sometimes it can be hard to remember to always execute the square finishers, but they are effective when you prove to use them, so make sure you work them. But for sheer money, you probably don't want to go here. You'll probably want to go to Beast Castle for that, because you can get a lot of cash in Beast Castle. I could teach you how to get like thousands of gil, like under an hour. Money, I should say. You really get thousands of it, almost guaranteed. I'll show you how to do it. I'm gonna leave right now. still, this world is spot on beautiful, though. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I feel the claw on this game every step of the way. It's so claw-like. It's the claw, bruh. The jungle. What a cool name. Well, the reason why I say thunder is because it works well with the magnet. But ice can work well too if you want. Either one. It's fine. I recommend you go here, if anything. This is the place you should go to get a lot of money fast. So see the amount of money I have right now. 430. I'm gonna spend all the money. I'm gonna buy 10 potions. You also can get good material here too, by the way. So it's another thing. Be sure to have your lucky luckies out. Power shard and probably a high potion also. Yep. And yes, if you time these like out the right way, it can be used in your benefit, but it's not always easy. And you're taking a chance every time you use it, remember that. Power shards are good because of what they can do, and dark gems are just useful in general, so yeah. The fact is the matter that you can get a lot of resources in this castle. Most you could probably get anywhere else, I'd say. This is the combo that I like, personally, myself. This is the combo that works for me, mainly. It's what I like to call it the 1-2 step, basically. And it's basically when you have flash step, sweep, spiral, and then that's it. I mean, you could maybe want to, like, if you want to do an aerial finish, that's possible, probably. Something like this could work too, yeah. I'd still probably use the circle of life though. Best weapon by far right now. At the moment. Oh, max bar. Now, I wanted to showcase something cool here. We have Genie now, and I know they haven't made much of a fuss about it, but we actually could use Genie. They kind of underplayed the summons in this game, but they're actually pretty cool. Use Sonic with them. Each summon works a little differently. They're very interesting to use, to say the least. And they are interesting. See, it's just fun. It's really, really cool. Chicken Little is actually good though. I mean, I've used them a few times. Not bad. Better than you'd think. Dark Jam again. Okay, Doken, my friends. Yeah, I'll be loaded with money by the time we're down here. Like, we're gonna have so much material, it's gonna be insane. Cause it doesn't take long to do this. You know, Heartless flooding this goddamn castle. I like to keep it simple, lady. And then I just repeat the process. I go back to the map, go back here again. I want to make sure also to have everybody's as lucky as possible.
It's my turn! Get out!
Use Outcry and somehow to get rid of a lot of these enemies fast and efficiently, because it's pretty good.
Give me strength!
Then, oh, we got once more, by the way. I took an ability real quick. Perfect. Alright, turn us off thing. We're not gonna probably use that. Probably not. So, I don't know, Dodge Slash to me is very base. Just because we're gonna I want to showcase all the different abilities to you, and you know it's for free. I mean, that too. Because you should know, like, there doesn't come with these abilities, so to take them off and see how you want to build them, because now builds are becoming a thing. It starts to come down to a matter of how you want to put swords together. It's important that you start taking a look at this now, as opposed to later on. Where we pretty much have the base sword now for our for the primary rest of the adventure. We have all our spells and all that. Now it's time to really put them together. What I really recommend going forward, since we're going to be reaching the first real intermission period, you have to have your guard, you have to have certain things you have to have, like obviously guard is represented like strike, it's like the X button, so you need to have guard. And I would say you also kind of need run too, quick run. You should really have both of these on. Any growth ability should really be on. And then from there, then upper slash, so you can start using X attacks. Knowing that you can only use these upper slashes. In other words, you could use strikes, slashes, sweeps. So steps and dashes, these are dives, same thing. A dash, a step, a dive. These are on the strongest slashes. Slashes are very much a lot more powerful. And a general good combo would have been finishing leap. This cigar piercing attack. Flash step, finishing leap. Is almost like slide. It's because this slide dash is very useful. And was around since the beginning. Aerial finish though is actually pretty good. It's almost kind of like arrow boost. Now let's try this out. That one's not bad. Oh, actually not bad at all. You see what I mean? Because Sorgers, they go by a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo strike. 1, 2, 3, 4 combo strike. 1, 2, 3, 4 combo strike. So in other words, you're building up a string. That it's almost like when you mark a 4, 1, 2, 3 mark. You're building something up basically. You're building what's called a combo. Combos are built over the course of an amount of actions that you string together upon the initial release of the X button or transitioning between attacks from X to square. Augmentations will change that, obviously. And then the end result, meaning the fourth hit, not including any combo pluses, is always going to be the resulting combo finishes amount. More or less. In other words, when you have 4 hits, that's the combo, then it'll ignite a combo finish. You know what I mean? Like, so, in other words, in Kingdom Hearts, it's always been basically, what the ideology here is that 0 beats anything. It does, you know what I mean? Like, it's 0 is special. And that's why I said they really needed to they really should have properly introduced and promoted Chain of Memories for the sequel that it really was, and what it served, you know, because it really served as a foundation to almost everything that came after it, and pretty much all that Kingdom Hearts 2 built up into. So, I mean, I just feel like Kingdom Hearts Recom, it's a really, really good game. I think anybody who hasn't played it should play it, although I can understand why you're intrepidous. There are things about it I don't really know why they decided to take the route, but nonetheless, what the game does implement really well is the system for Kingdom Hearts. Unlike other games, it's a very simple system. It's not that complicated. It's a card system. They kind of break it down in mechanics for you. But ultimately in the main game, it's usually 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. But basically, combos are like that. That's why I say combos. Always think of one of these abilities that we have. They change the first hit. There's always going to be 2 hits and then another hit. You can extend your combos by 1 by adding in a square attack. Specials. This can allow it to further on, even further if you wanted to. I'm gonna, wait, do I have that ability equipped? Because I have to restock all my shit, all my goods and stuff. I have to get everything all over again, so. Alright, there you go. So, like, I'm using a build right now, a specific kind of build. And that, by the way, that's Star Charge. And that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to use it. Supposed to use it like that, really. That doesn't mean it might not be for you, it might snap for everybody. But yeah, you should probably always be using your MP as much as possible. No sense in holding on to it. And once you get Goopy Tornado, you should just have him use that mainly. Unless he has to rely on range, then that's different.
This is it.
Alright, so now we can add a few more things to his combo if you want. You can. Flash step. Let's see how this is now. We're gonna just try because it's trying different things. And each one's a little different. So you do need that slide dash then. You need this. I figured that though. Wasn't it called Blitz in Kingdom Hearts 1? I think so. And you can get high potions here too, that's the good news. I mean, that is the best things you can get, possibly.
Gather!
And there we go. East wing. For the castle.
Thunder. Gather.
And grab the loot. Dark gems are plenty in this place. Very good. And then you can just kind of just leave the world and then come back and then repeat, rinse and repeat. And once you do this on a regular route, you can just do this by the second really easily. Just do the route each time. I have another route you can take too.
Give me strength.
And now time. And how good for now is. Yeah, really good. I like the other area better, but this is a cool world though as far as like this place. It's just such a really, really cool world. Nice, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this world probably in about a second. Because again, I'm not really moving forward until my next episode anyway. So we'll give one more shot at the Underdrome to test our strength, I guess. But it does cost a lot of potions. That's the thing, I want to have a decent amount. Let's just aim to get about... It's gonna farm up until I can get 2,000 money. I would have used the Underdrome to do that, but... This is one of the better ways to make money. If you're asking me. Oh, that's the answer. And you just keep going, Money, money, money on each one. And items. Remember, the beast is a rich guy, so obviously he's gonna have a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff here. I don't think I ever got release yet. No reaction command release. Failed to obtain digits. Energy shot, nice, that's nice. Alright, now, last hole. The beast. He's wild.
It's over.
Nice, nice, nice.
Get up!
Boom goes the dynamite, my dude. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably be ending the episode, like I said, once I'm done farming here. Which I'm probably gonna do probably for like another 20 minutes, maybe. Because it's one of the best places to farm in the game. Hands down. It's usually one of the best places to farm. Easily. It's also a good time to start working on the summons, which I didn't do before. I should have did that. Should have been working on them. I didn't realize. I didn't realize how useful Chicken Little actually is. It's pretty useful. He could freeze enemies down and shit. He can like controls time. Really useful. If they're not banned, I may even try going to the, oh, there's one test here. I may even try going and doing the tournament cup. I have to see if it works. But first, I still have to get my money up.
Let's go! Make some room! Use it! It's over! Yeah!
That was funny. Yeah, I like the genie. The genie's cool. Genie is just fun, man. See that? That's what you can do. It's so dope. It's so cool. You can swing them around and stuff. They don't expect you to sit on your magic the entire time, you know? That's not what you're supposed to do. All about you, stupid. So this is what I mean by putting together a combo as opposed to just equipping every single ability. Like you can take a look at the base sword and see if it's better off to equip every ability or not. Because sometimes it's not always best off. So, like Flash Step unleashes a guard-piercing attack on a slightly distant target while keeping up your own. It goes hand in hand with Slide Dash. It's a little different. It's a little step up over than Slide Dash, actually. This allows you to parry while sliding in. So I would definitely highly recommend you equip both of them, as opposed to equipping Dodge Slash. I would unequip, because that's what Flash Step is for. Finishing Levi, I like it. And then I'll probably take off Aerial. I really only like Aerial Sweep. And Dive is good too, but Aerial Sweep. Aerial spiral and aerial finish. Okay, dark gems obtained. Alright. Like I said, you can get a lot of money here pretty easily. Just keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Go to world map and just keep going. You can also practice your combos there, all that kind of stuff. It's really useful place to go to right now, is Beast Castle. Because of that reason. So you see how different that is? It's such a different combo than the last one. You have to see what works best for you. And how you want to execute. See how it flows with the rhythm of the rhyme? Because you make the rhythm rhyme, you know? You make the rhyme rhythm. You're a rhythm to the rhyme, man, and you just go with it. But yeah, rhythm to the rhyme, here we go, it's bobsled time. Because what we really should do is when we go there, we just go and we'll, activate the, love break. In the syringe yard. I mean, I am using dodge treasure, I think, right now, no? Yep, I am. I'd like to compare the two with this one, that's why. Which one I like better? That's a good one. That one's not bad. But how different would it be if I took this off? That was flashed out. I just saw him use it. Until we get that ability to see what other things are doing, what do you call it? I forget the name. That's flashed out. It's like a double. It's like a double hit. And then once we're done here, I'll have enough money to buy potions and stock up and whatnot. Because it probably broke anyway, and this is the best place to come. I know it's monotonous and boring, but it's definitely a good place to find money quick. I mean, if you want to just leave me out, just go ahead. There's a lot of resources here, that's all. Very good. And so, as you can see, I'm kind of getting a string of like a combo together. Like I'm sort of putting my sword together. Kind of feeling it out, how I want it to go, and how I want it to play out, so to speak. So which reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 when Zidane goes to the ice cavern. Because, yeah, it does take a while to get money in this game. You have to grind. It could be a grind. Maybe go Agrabah is another good spot because of Jackpot. Well, you know, Aladdin. That's another really solid choice. And Beast, he's really powerful. Super powerful. It's just that it's impressive the amount of money you can get here. Oh my god, this place is great. It's great if you want to farm. You can get tons of life potions here. A lot. I should be done in no less than like 5 more minutes. The ideal amount of money should be about 25 to 50k. In gil, or money. Sorry, 21,000.
Get out!
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Put it in, baby. Luckily, the beast is powerful as motherfucker, bro.
Let's go. Here. Hold it.
Chicken Little is good because he has control of the time against it.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Ha. Back off. Ha. Hold it. Ha. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Back off. Hold it.
I actually don't mind dodge slash. It doesn't bother me. Like, I equip it and it seems to work for me fine.
Back off. Hold it.
Those are the two big ones, I guess. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm just like, which one is the better one, you think? I'm not sure. This is more concentrated though, you know? It's more direct and to the point. Alright, so I'm gonna probably do slide dash, flash step. So the amount of aerial attacks you have, either sweep or dive, will trigger in the following ways. You'll have up to 2 combos aerial. Either in the sweep and dive will activate in their respective ways. Either that or they'll just be straight up slashes.
Get out!
Light.
And he's gone. A little high potion to the brother man. So that's a pretty fine combo. And I don't even think it's... So the way I'm gonna put Sword together going forward is basically... Because I know what each ability does, so if you want to get the aerial finish, that's important. This will equate to the amount. This is good for single. Dive and sweep are both good, I like them both. Slide dash and flash step, you really don't need that if you're going to use that. Finishing leap is really good. Let's just see aerial spirals again. I think that was aerial dive. Let's see how this one works. Because these ones are very similar, you know? I'm not noticing anything with that one, that's the weird thing. Yeah, I don't notice anything. It sounds like the same thing, aerials dive and aerials, but it's the same fucking thing, son. So it's kind of weird. What's that? That's the ability that is. I don't know what dive does, because dive, I thought it was supposed to be the one that he spirals beneath, but I guess not. I don't know. Uno Matata. So, okay, so yeah, like I said, this is probably like a very unofficial video. So it sort of serves as like an intermission until I get to my walkthrough again. But yeah, thank you guys all for all your support and watching, and please, if you did like my content, I really admire the views, even if it's only for a second, and I would really appreciate if you did like and subscribe. That would be amazing. It'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna get us some more money, and then I'm gonna probably get ready to start the second part of the game. Second act begins in the next episode. So, Kingdom Hearts Part 2, Act 2. Bishop will have you drop extra orbs, so that's good. You can get some good drops too down here. Just gotta use your full ass, my man. Oh, and you may want to replace the lightning. It's a consideration. Alright, so I'm gonna go and put Sora together then. Aerial Spiral, I think, does what I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're showing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shouldn't have been an option, by the way. The that it's called combo mastery. You should have been able to have that from default.
Yeah. It's over.
Because how is somebody supposed to know how their abilities work? I mean, they have to test them out. And how are they to test them out if they don't know what to use? That's why I think it's a waste of AP. It's like stupid they even have that, but.
This is it.
There you go. These are just places you probably want to go to visit before you move further into the game. That's all I'm saying. You best revisit some of these worlds now while you have the chance to do it. Before the game gets really hard, it's gonna get amped up. Yeah, Reflect is nice. I love Reflect.
Give me strength. Here. Hold it. Hold it. Hey. Prepare to hurt. I'm out.
I don't like the first person mode. He's better off not in the first person mode if you think about it. This works better that way, I think. Personally speaking.
It's over.
See how money can add up. That's one of the abilities I really like that one. It's a cool one. Where he, the final finale. That's a good one too. Magic Logon can be kind of like a waste. Think about it. Lucky, these are important though.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Take this.
Alright.
Yeah. Ha.
Because we're gonna be getting another drive form too, actually soon.
Ha. Take this.
And it's gonna be it's actually gonna be the Trinity Limit drive, which will harken back to Sora's original form from back in the day. Once we finish up here, then I'm gonna head on over to Hollow Bastion. This is a good time to get some money now while you can. Take my advice and stock up. You don't have to do it later. Boom! Oh my god, 2 more? Yeah? Wow, I did.
Take this.
Yikesy, yikesy, yikesy doodles.
Light. Here. Hold it. This is it. Hold it. Yeah.
There we go. See, I'm telling you, Chicken Little is better off used without using the first person mode. Just using it as default. It's actually pretty good. See, he even hears you. Boom, baby. That's what makes Chicken Little so useful, that he can actually heal you too. But anyway, we're done here. Let's get out of here. There's gonna be new stuff available anyway, so, you can shame we have 1 stocked. Alright, so yeah, guys, join me next time. You know, I mean, I'm gonna try it, but I really don't think it's gonna make sense to do right now. So I'm gonna go to the world map. Join me in my next replay. Official will be live streaming via Return to Hollow Bastion, so it'll probably be a Radiant Garden is what I'll probably be under. As we haven't really did Radiant Garden yet for Kingdom Hearts 2, not really. And so yes, my next replay. For my next replay, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Critical Mode, Radiant Garden, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Underdrome. And a little bit of some in-between grinding just to prepare for the mid-game Act 2 part of the game. So, with that being said, I wish you the best of gaming, and keep it safe. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and every view is greatly appreciated. All your support means the world to me, so thank you so much. And have a good night, guys. And join me next time for my next replay, where we will head to Radiant Garden, as we find out that it's actually called Hollow Bastion Radiant Garden. So, yeah, we will find out soon. Till then, keep it gaming, keep it safe.